All right, so we're going to finish it off with a couple slightly more challenging problems to graph, but it's still the exact same idea. So we're going to take the left-hand side. Two times the absolute value of x plus 3. That's okay, so we can go ahead and graph that. Of course, that's a shift left 3. And we're stretching the y's by 2, or we can treat that 2 as a slope as well. We're going up 2 right 1, up 2 left 1. Remember, you can also use the graphing calculator if you need to on some of these to help you come up with some of these points. And then we'll take the right-hand side. It is not just a single number. You should recognize that's slope-intercept form. Y equals mx plus b. So we are going to start with the number. That's our starting point for the graph. That's our y-intercept. We're going to plot that at 4. And this other 4, just so happens to be the exact same number, is our slope. Remember, slope is rise over run. So in this case, our rise over run is 4 over 1. So from this red point, we're going to count up 4 right 1, or we can go the opposite direction, go down 4 left 1. Going down 4 left 1 doesn't help us solve, because we want to find where these graphs are going to intersect at. You can see they are going to intersect, looks like somewhere in that vicinity there, but what we've got to do with our absolute value graph is we didn't plot enough points. So we need to plot a few more points on this side of the V, and then you can see where they're going to intersect. And here, we just got one intersection point. So our one solution is at x equals 1. And obviously that's just one solution. So we've seen most of the examples we'll do tend to have 2 solutions. But as you can see, it's possible to get 2 solutions, it's possible to get 1 solution, and it's possible to get no solution. Go ahead and try that last one that you tried, number 7. And again, if you have trouble graphing either side of that equation, use the calculator to help you come up with some of the ordered pairs to plot. So some of you are struggling a little bit graphing this one. It's a shift right 1, that part easy enough. But that 2/3, of course, it is stretching the y values by a factor of 2/3. You can also treat it kind of like a slope, because an absolute value is just 2 lines kind of pieced together to make that absolute value graph. So we can go up to right 3, and we can go up to left 3. Or again, use the t-chart from the calculator. We haven't really talked about shifts as far as linear functions. That is technically a vertical shift of up 4. The y-intercept is 4. And then the slope on this one, where there's an assumed 1, so the slope is up 1 over 1 from that point. And you can see if we keep going up 1 over 1, we're not going to get an intersection point. We're going to go the other way, down 1, left 1, until we find that intersection point. And then we can find our solution. So this last question, we've kind of already talked about this, but what are your possible answers when solving an absolute value equation? You can get 2 solutions, 1 solution, or no solutions.